Alright, folks, we are back once again with another episode of our Blue Jays franchise. And in this episode, we are going to be taking on the Boston Red Sox here. We're going to have a full game against Boston at Fenway Park. Alright, Boston 5-11 on the season. We're 9-7. Now, if you saw in the last episode, I did attempt to do a player lock with Matt Chapman, but then when a fielding opportunity came up, and I was trying to throw the ball to first base to Screaming Black for whatever reason, I had to back out. I ended up redoing that player lock with Lourdes Gurriel, and thankfully I only have to redo that because of the autosave, but I think to avoid that issue in the future, I think we're just going to forego doing player locks.
He is managing to... All right, first pitch.
So here we go, Matt Barnes.
Today's starter, Matt Barnes.
Looks like his pitch 5-2 for the bullpen, and that must have just put him in the rotation. All right, here we go, top of the first inning.
Everyone's going to pitch like a number one or number two every outing or every season, but last year he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound. On average, and when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club. And that one is lifted in the air, puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Alright, so Tapia's the hitter now here.
And he deals. And downstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Jackie Bradley. 2 up, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Oh, I didn't see his stats.
Barnes.
There, I skipped his stats. I didn't see how many home runs he has this season. Well, he has 14 RBIs, though.
Doesn't get a swing.
Which is tied for first on our team, so that's really good.
Rolled over to third, grabs it back.
But that's not good, though.
Done for the out. Blue Jays go down.
Alright.
Back here at Fenway Park.
See how Alton Manoah does here against the Red Sox. Trevor Story, who has gone off to a good start. 183.
Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? 0-2 as he waves at that one. He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch. Got him. And that's the first out. Now the left fielder, Alex Ferdugo. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's ripped. Base hit. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
And now we're facing Devers. He's only hitting 196, so.
Takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. Next offering is...
Oh, we're close to walking him. Come on, don't do that, Manoah. Don't do that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, like Story, Martinez, Devers, they're like 3 of Boston's big hitters, and both of them, all 3 of them are off to cold starts this season.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. Scoreless after 1.
All right, 2nd inning.
Back here at Fenway, here's George Springer to start it off.
And Springer batting .275.
The pitch. And that's outside. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out that same tunnel, that split
Base hit!
and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's a base hit.
All right, good job, Springer. That's our first hit of the ball game.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. No score here in the 2nd. Next pitch is outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Laced into left.
All right, base hit.
Ferdugo quickly throws it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. We all saw us hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hopped up.
Infield fly rule. All right, so we've got 2 runners
2
on.
on, 1 out.
See if we can come through.
And here it comes. In for a strike. Strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Righty to the plate.
Oh! Goodbye!
Way back there on its
3-run homer for Chapman.
Matt Chapman pops one out of here. 3rd home run of the season.
Sends it over the monster.
It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Balance Jansen to hit. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One down, base is empty. That one is.
And Jansen cranking this.
And it's off the top.
Off the wall. But that's going to be a single because Jansen doesn't run very
Seems
well.
like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Kevin Biggio swings through one there. Up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was.
All right, we got 3 that inning.
3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 3-0.
And actually, both full games that I've played here so far in these episodes, I've scored a total of 3 runs in both of those games. 3 runs apiece in both of those games. I'd like to get more than 3 in this game, though. But let's see what happens.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff.
There's a leadoff single for Vasquez. Went right after the first pitch.
This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swings through that one, 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Enrique Hernandez watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball. Vasquez over at first with 1 away. And that one hammered back there. Great effort.
Oh, nice leaping catch by Springer. 2 out.
That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Red Sox.
All right.
They trail it here 3-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of
base hit for Bichette.
What kind of velocity, what kind of secondary.
Come on, get in there. Get into second.
Settled in there.
Now the tag
Got
is
thrown out.
He's out. Trying for 2. And now for
Darn
the
it.
Jays.
That was still a good hit, though.
Tried to right his first time. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one.
Oh, that one's hit well. That gone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes.
8 home runs now for Guerrero.
And the batter is George Springer.
Wow, we're up 5-0.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. No, the shift on hits right into it. Over to Dahlbeck. That takes care of Springer.
Now back.
Here's Gurriel. Barnes back to work. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hernandez takes one off the outside here. In the air, out towards left center.
And he's down to the bottom of the third.
And that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. He swings and fouls one off.
There you go.
Bradley waits. Out to center. And George makes the grab.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox, and that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
All right. We've already got 8 hits in this game.
Now on the bump, Matt Strong.
And Matt Strong's coming out of the bullpen for Boston.
Keep it where it is.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Chapman looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down.
The batter. The catcher.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper, you're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Stays alive. The next offering misses.
Whoop.
And the count
Okay.
is even, 2-2. Two now. Inside, just missed.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
Three and two now. In the air to left center.
And that's going to be a catch.
Racing over to make the catch.
All right.
The batter. Second baseman.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Well, Biggio only hitting 129. You got to get you going, dude.
And he deals. Soft contact in the air. Dahlbeck makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Back here at Fenway, Rafael Devers up to hit. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one pulled foul. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground at first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh! Whoa, wow.
He's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Slapped foul. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The punch out there. And there are 2 down.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Vasquez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Bounce to third. Fires over to Guerrero.
All right,
And
4
that'll do
innings
it.
complete.
Red Sox go down quietly. It's 5-0. Back inside Fenway Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the
Strahm
bullpen.
still pitching.
Jake Diekman, the left-hander, up and throwing. And the 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops in for a hit.
All right, this time that's going to be a double.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering misses. And that's ball 1. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Dahlbeck takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
All right, well, and moved Bichette over to third.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The pitch. the ground to third.
I shouldn't have swung at the first pitch.
And Guerrero is set down. Here's George Springer.
Springer would be so happy right now if you could get your
And the pitch.
second hit of the game.
That misses, and that's ball one. That one hammered left.
Oh, that's more than a hit. That gone.
George Springer leaves the yard. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Siggy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot.
Oh, that was a beautiful swing.
And you'll get to jog around the bases like you did right there.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
The designated hitter. Gurriel.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Kicks and fires. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 7-0. Back in Boston, and now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Red Sox.
And there's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key
Ooh, I
is
got
to
lucky
find a
on
way
that
for
one.
him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Out towards center. It gets down, a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Strong back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2.
Jensen.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ferdugo puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
Second baseman. Kevin Biggio.
And he deals. Foul ball there. Two outs. Oh, now this is blasted.
And off the pole for a home run.
He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 9-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck.
Diekman's in now.
Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Ferdugo makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 9-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Jackie Bradley Jr. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound.
Oh no.
Leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that.
The pitch. Ball one there. Bradley aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Chopped left side. And he grabs it foul. Right-hander kick steals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And at first, here's the left fielder, Alex Ferdugo. First offering, and it just misses.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1 and 2.
There's one. There's two. Double play ends it.
Nicely done, and that.
Nicely turned double
Back
play.
here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 7th. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Hirokazu Sawamura getting loose out there. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Over to Dahlbeck. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder.
Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Base hit.
Get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for the 4th time tonight. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rolls across the diamond. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. One left. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers.
Alright, I'm going to make a change here on my defense.
Santiago Espinal comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Here the right-hander back to work.
It's
And
9-0.
is fouled off.
Yeah, I can put someone in off the bench.
Frustrated, no question. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next one misses. 2-2. And Devers hits that one. Pulls it.
Nice catch by Springer.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. 2 up, 2 down. So here's Christian Vasquez and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they're down 9-0. Back now at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th, leading off.
Alright, I'm gonna get someone
Hernandez.
warmed up here. Let's see.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Story collects. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
The pitch. There's a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bounce to the left side. Devers gloves it. Tosses across the first, and the Blue Jays go down. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still hold a 9-0 lead.
Leading off.
And he deals. Dahlbell takes a strike as he leads things off. Next offering upstairs. Righty to the plate. Falling behind 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman moving under this one. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Adam Simber into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
And a pitch.
Alright, Simber, let's see if we can improve your ERA here.
Espinal gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Alright, there isn't really any need to go to Romano since we're up by 9 runs. So
Teeter downs to the plate here.
we can just do Simber for the rest of this
Right
game.
here.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat.
We all got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago.
Here comes the pitch. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Diekman back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Josh Taylor. Hernandez warming up as well. That's towards center. And Bichette is retired. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Raimel Tapia.
Alright,
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Gabriel Moreno. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And a pitch.
yeah, Moreno does.
Well struck left field. And
Oh, that's off the wall. He get it into second, he cannot.
And that's out number 3, inning over. And 9-1-2
We didn't really need that
scheduled
runner
to lead
anyway.
off the bottom of the 9th. Jays 9 and the Red Sox nothing.
Alright, we'll put Palacios
Palacios.
into the
He's out
game in left
getting
field.
loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And now Jackie Bradley Jr.
7. Josh Palacios.
Simber is ready. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Jackie Bradley Jr., there's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
Here's Trevor Story now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Alex Verdugo.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Next pitch is popped up. Chapman under it. And he's got it.
Alright, we win it 9-0.
Take this one in a blowout. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here's our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors.
Barnes 0-3 on the year for him. Ooh, that's rough.
For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors.
Now, who do I want to face next? You know what? I'll send them all the way up to here, and then we'll play the Yankees for the next one. For the next full game. Alright. But first, let's see if we can get this critical situation locked down here with Romano.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Jays looking to wrap up a 1-run victory in the 9th.
Really?
But they'll have to
That was a
navigate through
strike
the middle
dump.
of the order
Come
to
on.
do it. Swings and misses. And the count 2-1.
wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this ball back into this ball game.
Got him! And one gone. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. And here it comes.
Number 10.
That's in there. 4-1.
Gurriel.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just didn't
Run around the move. Ball outside.
Oh, you know, 97 speed. We got him. Nice.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez on the move.
And that's ball game.
And the Blue Jays, a 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Gosman 4-0 to start off.
John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
One error. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Look at that. Nice job, Gosman. Just 2 earned, given up on 6 hits and 6 in the third. Struck out 7, didn't walk anyone. Alright, okay. Now, we don't need to do that. $17 to 5 loss. Ouch. Okay. Oh, 1 to 2 weeks. Alright, 10-day injured list, I guess. Nah, I think we're good with this. Alright, we defeat the Yankees on that. We're on a winning streak now. And then we lose that one. Six nothing. Was he able to get the no-hitter, though? No, he gave up 2 hits. But at least Barrios is starting to improve. And we lose that one 5-1. Alright, activate. There we go. Alright, so. Let's take a look at the standings really quick before we
baseball fans,
end the episode, if I can find this. Alright, we are a game and a half behind the New York Yankees in the AL East. That's not too bad.
An impressive 7 RBIs at the plate.
Let's see, White Sox lead the Guardians by a half game. AL Central, the Mariners lead the AL West. Ooh, the Houston Cheaters are 13-22.
Guardians defeated the White Sox 2-1.
Alright, then let's see. Get the Mets leading the NL East, Brewers leading the NL Central, and the Dodgers leading the NL West, of course.
As they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils,
Diamondbacks with the worst record in the majors.
Pounded out 17
Alright,
hits
let's look at the
Reds 18-0. Max Muncy drove in 3 as the boys in blue took down the Pirates 4-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs.
Alright.
Jordan Holloway got his second W of the season as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 6-2. The Padres swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 17-2. The San Francisco
Guerrero's got 11 home runs and 22 RBIs, and he has a stolen base.
8-5.
Gosman's 5-2.
Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, look at Teoscar. He's doing nice. Biggio needs to get going, though. How's the rotation and stuff doing? Gosman's 5-2. Renault's 4-2. Barrios 2-3. Injinryu 4-1-2-8-1, and Kikuchi from 3-4-9. So the rotation's not doing too bad. Simber. The bullpen, though. I'd say the bullpen is definitely our weak point. Oh, it looks like Romano blew a save during one of the simulations. But he's just 10 out of 11, so that's still really good. Alright. Well. Alright. Alright, view trade block. Let's see who's available. Let's see, Meadows. Alright, well. Again, it is still fairly early in the season, so I'm just going to leave the team the way it is for right now. You know, almost a quarter of the way through this first season. So that's going to end the episode here, and we'll see you next time.